there was no actual show happening. It was like a lover host thing, but there was no actual lover host happening. It was just like a general audition for like, oh, maybe we'll ask you in the future. And so I went on Gondok, and he was the lead producer for Lover Host on Austin Show's channel, and he basically left me on that panel to like help with interviews. So on that panel was me, Trisha is a birdie, Cinna, and Wake Wilder, if you know any of those three, or if you know me. The four of us were all together with like a big group of people. And then, so we all started off on there, which is kind of cute. So that was my first growth. And then, after that, my growth was from playing Valorant with Sammy. So I had like a 2-3 month Valorant arc. During my Valorant arc is when I got partnered as well. And then after Valorant arc, my next growth was when I realized that people liked my just chatting. So like I was always too scared to do just chatting streams because I was like, I have like fucking 20 chatters only. There's no one here to talk to. And one day I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it because I always wanted to do just chatting, but I was just too scared that no one would talk to me. So I tried just chatting, and my first just chatting stream, I talked for 12 hours straight. Not while playing Valorant, like just like this. I talked for 12 hours straight, and afterwards my throat was hurting. And I was just like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Like, this is so fucking fun. And that's when I saw the light. My stream like peaked in viewership that day, probably at like 100 something viewers, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And so I basically quit Valorant, and I just fucking talked and talked and talked and talked. Bro, we love your sex talk, just chatting streams. No one wanted to watch Gold Sage gameplay. Go fuck yourself. I was not bad at Valorant. The only time I got a 15 combat score was just one time, and it was a fluke. So, but yeah, I had so much fun just chatting. And so I did just chatting for like a few months, and that's when my stream like saw like more steady growth, and I was like, oh my god. And then I got all the way up to like averaging 400 viewers, and I was like, ooh, 400 viewers. I was really excited. And then I had to move back. I had to move out of my apartment because like the way that after COVID, I still had my apartment in Berkeley. And so when it was August-ish, like August of 2021, July, August, I had to move out of my apartment because my lease ended. And so I was like, fuck, I can't stream. And this was during the phase, I know I take like 2 weeks off at a time now, but this was during the phase where I basically streamed like every day, occasionally, maybe missing one day. And so I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I have to IRL stream. And so I got my mods help, and they helped me figure out how to IRL stream. And this was kind of before I was really close with the IRL streamers. But I was like messaging, I was like, do you guys know how to IRL stream? And they were sending me all these backpack builds. Like, I remember I asked Joey, I asked Jake, I asked Cook. They all just gave me backpack builds. And I was like, like, I don't know what to do. And I actually ended up spending $2,000 on an unlimited IRL backpack that I still have at home. Never been used. Never got any modems for it. Never got any whatever the fuck battery blocks. I don't even know how backpacks work. It literally just straight up minus 2K. It was like 1.8K or something. Sell it? Yeah, I've been meaning to. I just haven't yet. But yeah, it was fucking stupid. And but my mods taught me how to IRL stream with my phone, and I was streaming on Prism Live with like my fucking Huawei phone, because I didn't have a Samsung and I only had iPhone, and people told me that iPhone doesn't do alerts, and so I used the fucking Huawei. And the Huawei camera was too fucking good. It was like a Leica camera, you know? So every time I tried to like face the light, the exposure would like flicker because it was trying to adjust the exposure to make it look the best. So it was just like fucking permanent like flashbang stream. What was it called? Epilepsy stream. Yeah. And so I did my first ever IRL stream in San Francisco on my Huawei. I took chat to eat omakase by myself. Igor still has a picture from it because I remember I was alone, so I went like this, and then Igor edited a little Pepe frog with like a birthday hat on it. It was very cute. Yeah, you remember that? I don't know what happened to my voice. Yeah, you remember that? It was really cute. And then that was my first ever IRL stream, and oh my god, guys, I hit 800 viewers that day. I hit 850 actually. It was closer to 900. And keep in mind that organically prior to this, when I was doing PC streams, max ever under 500. And so I was just like,